Okay, here we come for another cube. Vintage. As you can probably tell, there's cards like Mana Crypt in here. And speaking of cards like Mana Crypt, I think I just slam it. It's not as good as Soul Ring. Obviously, there's a very real drawback to it. Get this pack. There's some stuff going on here. Weirdly enough, just taking these random 5 mana dragons is actually a pretty valid strat. But I'm not going to do that here. Thinking of Sword of Fire and Ice, seems pretty good with Mana Crypt. You can just like get it down really quick and then draw a lot of cards and use the extra mana to play all the extra cards. It's also colourless, and I'm probably going to just be a creature beatdown deck anyway. You can't be a control deck with a Mana Crypt. It's just going to... You can sit around messing around for years, but it'll probably get you killed. So... And just picking up random dudes is actually quite good, so I'm quite happy with this pack. This pack, Baneslayer obviously counteracts the downside of this, which is pretty strong, and just like ramping it out is also pretty strong. I think Volcanic Island is the pick though. Just haven't really committed to anything yet, and this isn't even a commitment, this is just opening up options. I'm quite keen on slamming this Chandra here. There's like Time Spiral if you want to try to get real deep and do some real crazy stuff, which was basically like a not a Sword of Fire and Ice kind of deck. Maybe if you just Storm or who knows what. But Chandra's just all round good. Like in any deck that can cast her, she's like really good. And then this pack. So I got a lot. This is also secretly like a ramp card because it's got the +2 red mana activation. So I could theoretically take something big and dumb like Kozilek, but I think I'm going to take something small and safe like a Firebolt. Just picking off mana dorks or who knows what. Seems pretty good. Kill a blocker. Get in with Sword of Fire and Ice. So here we have everyone's favourite Emrakul, the Promised End. Some big meaty red creatures. I guess this isn't a creature, I think. Might sound weird, but I might go for this like big boy mono red deck strat here. So far I just got like the big boys. And if I'm lucky, Coffle Wheel. As much as I love Master of the Wild Hunt, and I do actually really like Primal Command and Emrakul, but like I've already got these red cards. Hazoret's pretty insane. It's kind of strange for Sword of Fire and Ice, but it's probably still real good. Braid is just always good in this format. It's just, there's so many artifacts that your Shatter is almost like you're almost fine just main decking a Shatter, and then it's got that other upside. I could see you could also take like Chrome Mox to try to really just ramp out these things as fast as possible. Chrome Lava Mance is also pretty good, but I'm fine taking a Braid. So far I've taken 7 picks and I've only got 1 creature, and you can only sometimes attack, so questionable. So there's this kind of awkward Avalanche Riders. I could theoretically take Lightning Strike or maybe Soulfire Grandmaster. Actually, I'm not going to take the Soulfire Grandmaster. I'm just going to put them over here for now though. But the lifelink obviously stops Mana Crypt ticking me, and just using Mana Crypt to like discount your spells and give your spells lifelink and all that good stuff. There's a bunch of good stuff going on with that card. Being able to like buy back, cast a Braid, wearing a Sword of Fire and Ice and a little lifelinker, that's all pretty good. Speaking of Sword of Fire and Ice, there's Needle Spires here. It's got a double striking land. You can do a lot of work with that, but I think I'm going to just take the Darkfleet Daredevil. This card's generally underperformed, I'll be honest, but I think it's kind of exactly the type of card I want. And it's actually a close one. Chain Lightning's just probably always decent. at least decent, somewhat pretty good. Thundermore just kills people. I'll take the cheap card, like it, and then I'll slip in this Baneslayer. I've got this like weird alternate, like red-white deck going on here. So could take like Blade Splicer for this red-white one, but I'm also just like this weird aggro mono red mini ramp deck. And Cough. Man, this is sacrilege. This is blasphemy. I'm actually really upset that Master of the Wild Hunter's the last pick there. It's like, he's probably one of my favourite cards in the queue. But, Cough with the Hammer, I mean, Cough wheeling doesn't, it might mean no one's playing mono red, but he's probably kind of weak overall. But he seems pretty good in what I'm doing, so that's cool. Wow, this pack is bad for me. There's like good cards, some big scary things. At least I get Figure of Destiny. And if I'm splashing into the white, so it's white, so I don't even get punished there. It's a bit bad with Mana Crypt, but I'll live. Other than this, there's actually just not a single, like, Fire Drinker Satyr. I'm good. That card sucks. That card sucks. Okay, here there's Glorybringer. Kills guys. That's always cool. Just like playing guys that kill guys is generally a pretty decent strategy. Even in, you'd assume Vintage Cube would have better shit to do than just play creatures that can kill other creatures, but not really. This is actually one of the best things you can be doing, is just slamming things like this. Hellrider would be okay. I don't actually have the creature count to really make it insane, so I'll just take the Glorybringer and be fine. This is a Burning of Sinew deck. I have the Sword of Fire and Ice, which gives pro red, so my guy won't die, so that's kind of cool. I have 2 Planeswalkers and an Indestructible Dude, which is honestly kind of bad. This guy's kind of bad with burning, because you blow up all the lands, then you can't actually active, like, you get cards stuck in your hand, you can't attack with them. But, not including burning, what is in this pack? This isn't a Kiki-Jiki deck, I don't think. I don't want it to be. Ideally, this deck wouldn't be a Kiki-Jiki deck. But, no, it's just bad, right? But burning's not great either. Then target opponent, jeez, they can even like block with stuff. I guess I could take like Selfless Spirit or Lightning Greaves. Oh, well, I took it, but I don't think it's great. Here there's Recruiter of the Guard, which can just grab some crappy aggro guys. It's not insane. There's also Mishra's Victory. I want to try to force them on a redishness of this deck a bit more. And like, actually, Victory seems quite good, because if I'm not drawing any creatures, I can still just like equip Sword to it. Get in there. Do I want like a crappy Chandra? It's basically draw 1 extra card a turn. Deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker and 1 damage to up to 1 target creature that player or planeswalker's controller controls. Good rework templating, Wizards. I love it. I love that it's a paragraph to explain that now, instead of just like 5 words. Really simplified Magic with your any target words. I mean, it's okay. The ultimate's pretty useless, so you mostly just zero it. This is a top heavy mono red deck, but I like it. I don't actually have that many creatures, like I've literally got 5. I guess you can count Cough as a creature for like equipment's sake, so 6, and then maybe Mishra's for 7, and I could possibly bring this in for like 1 more than 7, which I do know is 8, but I'd rather just char over the Sword of Body. Where's that Kiki-Jiki? What did I do to the Kiki-Jiki? This is interesting. So Fiery Confluence is quite a good card. Batter Skull is also just insane, but maybe I don't need it. I probably don't actually want it. Zealous Conscripts is hilariously good against Planeswalkers. I think I take the Confluence. Hope that the Conscripts wheels. Like, that's the strat. Here it's basically between Abbott and Mizium Mortars, and I've got some damage and I do kind of need a few more creatures. I've apparently still only got 5, so we'll take the Abbott. And take the crappy old Fire Drinker. Or maybe Welder's okay. I can... Nope, I've got like 0 artifacts. So I don't know how I'm getting an artifact in the graveyard, but I was thinking I could like sack the Mana Crypt and then I don't have to take damage anymore. Let's just take the Fire Drinker. I don't need another 4-drop. I'll probably just take this as a terrible 2-drop with the potential upside of wrecking like some... No, not like this. I passed the Conscripts. I already passed it. No. No. I guess there's a weird meme where I'd want Rite of Flame. Come on, let's go Conscripts. No. This deck is super weird. I don't even know if it's any good or not. It might just be horrendous. I guess Batter Skull would have actually been... Wait, I have the Kiki Jiki? What have I done? Like, I don't actually think I want to be trying to pull that combo, but still, what have I done? I'm going to take a library. I don't care. I don't care about these crappy red cards. If I get like a turn 1 library, I'm now a control deck. That's how it works. And if I have no cards in hand when I draw it, then it's just a bad land. Here I think I just take Mox Emerald. Again, I just want to slam these 4-drops as soon as possible. That's basically all I want to do with this deck. If Mox Emerald wasn't in this pack, I'd probably take Manic Vandal. So like for the wheel, I'm looking at Manic Vandal, Mutavault, Burst Lightning. And I just think I'm just mono red. This is the weirdest mono red deck ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4-drops and a 5-drop. The dream. Also, Abbott of Carol Keep looking pretty bad with all that high end, but oh well. I'm sure it'll never punish me. Alright, so if I can't believe I actually had the Kiki Jiki and was like wondering where it went. That's real funny. I guess I just take Storm Breath over nothing. Like, there's just nothing in this pack for me. Boris Signet? No, I'm good. Sneak Attack doesn't do anything. For me, anyway. Splash Alishnorn. Man, Nicol Bolas Planeswalkers in the queue. I mean, I do have a Volcanic Island, so I could be splashing something stupid like this, but it doesn't barely ever proc, so I'm going to just take the Young Pyro, Young Pizzle. Like, Wasteland and Rishard Porter would both be probably fine for me. Probably prefer Wasteland, but got 19 playables, not including these mana things. So, pick that up. I guess I pick up this Whippet Nene. It's going to be pretty awkward with this Library Mishra. Mana Crypt, Mox Emerald. Probably not Field Run, but all those things. But like, I'm not splashing anything in blue, and should theoretically come down to be fine. There's nothing in here. I'll just take Arid Mesa over nothing. I guess I could play the Arid Mesa. Ooh, thin my deck. Not particularly keen on Wheel of Fortune. Even though I have all that fast mana, I don't I took Confluence over Conscripts. This is probably still fine. This card's mental. Just like dome them for 6 or blow up all their artifacts, or like kill all the guys if that's their strat. Should be fine. I don't know. I'm on the fence about Wheel of Fortune. Theoretically, I should be able to dump my hand faster than my opponent can, so I should be good, but I guess if I just have no other playables, but then again there's a ultra late lightning bolt in my deck that's playing chain lightning, so that's pretty cool. It's at 22 lands. I guess I could count Mana Crypt as a land. Although I'd probably still want 17 actual land. Like, even with Mana Crypt, I'd probably want 17 mana sources. Is Fire Blast good? Or would I rather a Zergo? Let's just blast his ass. Interesting. There's quite a few playables here. I think since I've already got 20 frames, I'm going to take the Mutavault. And then, yeah, I don't think anything else really matters here. Oh, Port came back. I think I can play this. It does get a bit awkward because I'm playing Chain Wheeler, but there is a world where I'll activate it. Although I think it's better in decks that are missing 2-drops entirely. You can use it on like turn 2 to set your opponent back. I can imagine this punishing me, because I'm kind of stacking these colourless mana sources up now. Yeah, I don't think I'm playing Wheel. Oh, I guess I could cut some like high-end card for it. It would probably be like Chandra Pyromaster for Wheel of Fortune. Which sounds kind of weird, but I should be able to dump most of my hand, so maybe Wheel is just good. I'll try it out. I'll try out the Wheel over Chandra Pyromaster. And then I'll bring in, I think I'm playing these ones. I'm not playing Field of Ruin. Already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colourless sources. So I guess 6 if you count that as a land. Then I might as well play Arid. Nah. I've already got the Mana Crypt, I don't need to hurt myself even more. No, so it says 15 lands, but I've got Mox Emerald and Mana Crypt, so it's kind of like 17, which is probably fine. Alright, let's give it a whirl. Yeah, Kiki Jiki actually just sucks in this deck anyway. I mean, the best I could do is like cast a Chain Wheeler and copy it and kill some stuff. Okay, on the play, looking good for him on our red deck. This hand's decent. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I think that looks better than Chandra Pyromaster. Although it's a touch awkward since I've also got this mana sink here. I wonder if my opponent's mono red as well. It seems to be a really weird thing that happens in leagues that you always seem to verse the mirror match. I don't know how, but it just seems to happen way too often. Burst Lightning. Looks like a mirror match somehow, so sure. So I can cast Wheel of Fortune, just accept that I lose Chandra, but I'd be trading 4 cards for my opponent's 6, which is certainly value. Also, I don't know how good the Braid's gonna be, and I know my opponent has Burst Lightning in hand. Chandra's also probably potentially quite bad in this matchup. No, I'll pass. This will be fine. I'll just pass. And then my opponent will just play a guy and I'll Braid it. And then, I mean, that's still a guy in a Braid's eyes. So this is fine. Now I just need to draw like a Mox or something. And I can do it all. Oh. Rekindling Phoenix. That actually seems super obnoxiously annoying to deal with. But oh well. Actually, it's not too bad. I can just down-tick Chandra on it and then cast anything on it and it dies. Yep. If I'm desperate, I could Fire Blast it, I guess. I'll just kill it with this. Okay, I'm actually gonna Fire Blast that. What? Opponent also has costs? Oh no, he thought he was an attacking and accidentally flipped Monstrosity. Well, I mean, if he doesn't attack Chandra, I might just. I mean, I won't. But, okay, no, he did. Boom! A. That's gonna hurt my opponent. I guess I might as well cast this. And the other Chandra, because that would be quite good against Phyrexian Revoker. Wow, awkward. That's what we call awkward, and Wheel of Fortune is looking terrible. Oh. Why does this happen to me? Alright, I guess I just cast this and hope for the best now. 4, 5, 6. I can't really flash this back. 4. Jeez, I'm gonna pump it 100 million times. The opponent's playing Sneak Attack? Wow. 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 What a meme. Okay, opponent just memed me. Yeah, I don't even want to know what else you have, opponent. That was dumb. Get out of here, Wheel of Fortune. You monster. You traitor. Okay, so now I cut that traitor out of my deck. Guess just bring in another Chandra. Jeez. What? It's a touch unplayable. This hand's pretty awkward. Factory. That's bad. I got 2 turn 3 plays, so I'll draw Factory next turn. And then I'll be able to activate it on turn 3 when I'd much rather just cast Stormbreath. I guess the Fire Blast line was... What on earth? Does the opponent know I have Mana Crypt somehow? I guess I just run this out. Obviously I don't get a ton of value off it, but I mean, Library wasn't going to do much anyway. I could have theoretically ran out Mana Crypt, but that seems a bit suspect. Like just taking damage when my opponent's willing to just Chain Lightning my face. But yeah, getting a creature down seems quite good. Even if it's definitely just going to die here. It didn't die, so that was amazing. I guess it wasn't definitely gonna die. Oh, never mind. Whoopsh. Hey, I won the flip. Hey, dragons. Rawr. Let's exert that. Swing with that. Dragons, dragons, dragons. I guess Exert was a bit unnecessary. I had the Chain Whirler to finish him off. The only like potential sideboard, like other options would be like a Rite of Flame, but that doesn't sound great. Alright. Seems fine. It's a bit strange. I'm definitely just going to use library, but it seems kind of weird having these 1-drops next to the library. But what can you do? Opponent burning my face. What a savage. Like, isn't my opponent some sneak attack through the breach combo deck and not actually burn? Also, don't you want to be burning my creatures instead of my face? I don't know. Gonna cast the Gorger because it doesn't give my opponent value, and that's currently the game I'm playing at the moment, the value game. I guess if the opponent has the removal for it anyway. I mean, if he's willing to burst light in my face, he's probably got a ton of burn in his hand. Lightning strike my face. Man, Char's looking bad. Draw a card. Okay. I'm not going to activate Factory anytime soon because I'd much rather be like playing these 4-drops. Well, I guess Chandra, not Ezra, because I've got a million cards in hand. There's a bit of a non-blow. But I'll just play the Mountain and Goblin Guide with the intention of holding up a Braid if it's important, or just doing something else otherwise. I guess just library thing. Now I do have a lot of theoretical just burn in my hand, like 8 damage. Opponent's gonna be pretty low here. It's kind of scary. So I can use the library to draw another card, but then I'm probably never actually dealing with this in my life. Because I can't cast the Braid. I want to go Braid, untap Chandra, kill it. So sorry, library. I guess I might as well run out Factory. Just threaten more damage. Yeah, the Phoenix is pretty scary. If my opponent's just burning my face, I don't want him to have the chance to hit me before in the air. Well, he would have sort of War and Peace Phoenix to me. That would have done like 100 million damage. So Chain Whirl is obviously the biggest beating ever right now. Can I attack with Hazoret? That's the real question here. I think the answer is hell no. Can I uptick Chandra? Sure, let's cast that. Oh, I wasn't even thinking. That was terrible. Oh no. That was really bad. Shit, can I attack Hazoret? I play Mana Crypt. Tap it to cast Phyrexian Revoker. Then I tap 4 mana, cast the Hazoret. And I'm 1 mana short of going Char Fire Blast. Oh, I think I threw this game, guys. Why did I play that Mox Emerald? That was so bad. I should hopefully still be fine, but I theoretically like missed 2 damage when 2 damage looks real good. I mean, I had the backup Fire Blast, but still. Take that pesky mono red player. Alright, got that mono red action. Vintage Cube round 2. This is a pretty, like, crazy opener. So I'm gonna lead Mutavault, Mox Emerald, Revoker, name anything, I don't know, Jason the Mind Sculptor. Oh, what? Can't name lands, so I'm just naming a random good card from the cube. So I guess I should have just named Black Lotus. I've got a braid for like Soul Ring, so I should really just name something that's got like that cheeky one-shot effect. I know it's pretty minor, so I'm just guessing in the dark here, but I wouldn't have guessed that one. Is playing Daredevil good? I don't think it is. Let's just animate this. Get him for chain lightning my opponent's face. Now I still have like a follow-up of a guy and potentially a braid. If my opponent plays like a creature braided, my opponent does sweep very little. I guess I just crack in for 4 again. Okay, now I've just run out my Goblin Piker. I guess it's got first strike, so ooh, a little bit better. But ooh, got me. Got me, opponent. You got me. That was actually okay. Opponent's just got quite unlucky there, I guess. Didn't really get to play the game. My dog's going mental. Hold on. Alright, so I didn't see very much from my opponent, so there's not actually anything to really sideboard. Yeah, no, that's... you know, I'm actually going to play this over the wheel. Like, I did see my opponent's playing green. So theoretically there could be mana dorks and just ways to kill mana dorks that are always welcome. And just other little utility dudes, and I like the 1 damage. Also just pecking my opponent's face without having to attack. It's kinda nice. Okay, run out the factory. Man, these manlands doing a fair amount of work. I'd say their fair share of work. Alright, let's watch this Mistress Factory get destroyed because it's not mutable. It's just like destroy target artifact. But like, if my opponent's just holding up, I mean obviously I didn't have the play other than that, but my opponent might just be sitting there holding up remands and stuff. And I have nothing better to do with my time than attack with a Mistress Factory, so... I could theoretically play Sword of Fire and Ice, which would set up a big Mistress Factory slap next turn, but I got some like pretty juicy stuff coming down next turn. I could play like Chandra and whatnot, and again just not playing into counterspells seems totally fine. Like, I could keep this up for another 8 turns, theoretically. Okay, let's add a little bit of pressure to the punch. This might get cryptic counted. No. I'm just going to have Goblin Guide, then I think I'll actually just play Sword of Fire and Ice. The opponent is probably just holding up Treachery. Oh. Oh no. Sword of Fire and Ice would be so much better and already equipped. Oh. Here comes some kind of counter, very cryptic command. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Sully Sam. Alright, so treachery is pretty nasty. I can firebolt my opponent's guy. Like, yeah, I can firebolt my opponent's guy. Attack in for 4. Actually, Chandra makes the creature not be able to block. Yeah, okay, let's just slam this Chandra. Sim can't block. I also do 1 damage to my opponent. And Sim can't kill Chandra because Chandra's got like 1,000,000 loyalty. This seems pretty good. It gets him for 3 damage, plus I get to save the firebolt for my opponent's face. Jeez, opponent has the treachery of Goblin Guide, that's how well things are going for me. And then I can, like, theoretically, like, Fiery Confluence my opponent's board away, or maybe even just be like Goblin Chain Whirler, uptick Chandra, finish off the Goblin Guide. Opponent holding up all that counterspell mana is pretty scary. But, I mean, I just gotta go for it, right? Blade Chain Whirler. Hopefully it resolves. It does not. What? Mr. Confluence? Jeez, that would be a beating. Oh. What a beating. Okay, now I just have to try to hit a land. It's kind of close to a land. Actually, I could get him for 2, but if I don't attack, Mishra's Victory can block as a free, so that kind of keeps Chandra alive. I think Chandra is more valuable than getting in for 2 damage. I guess opponent like bounce the Factory or shatter it or something. Stormproof Dragon. Oh, Mishra's Victory continuing to do way more work than it should. Jeez, not like this. Wow. Jeez. That's insane. Well, I guess I get to like Chandra pick off the Witness and just never cast a creature ever again. And it's on 11. So I got like, if I could just resolve all my burn, I've got like, this is 6, this is 4, this is 2, so I got like 12 damage already. It's just prod this stuff. I think I just hit my opponent with Mishra's Victory. And yeah, just do that. I'm gonna play Young Pyromancer into Firebolt. I know my opponent has Treachery, but this at the very least keeps Chandra alive for a turn. Or it gets countered, which is also fine. And I'm just definitely firebolting my opponent's face. Yeah, so the token means that Treachery can't actually kill the Chandra. My opponent can do some probably pretty disgusting things with it, Young Pyromancer, after untapping all his lands with 7 cards in hand, but like if my opponent doesn't just play a bunch of stuff, I get to just uptick Chandra again, kill the young Pyromancer. If my opponent's planning on just casting some counter spells, that's not going to work out. And basically I just want my opponent to tap out so I can slam Fiery Confluence. Still on 20 life, so... Oh, I guess you can put a counter on young Peasy here. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Alright, so we're 4 mana up. Cryptic in the yard. Like that. Hazoret, not a particularly fantastic card right now. Just uptick Chandra. I think uptick. Yeah. There's about a million things my opponent could have. I think I'm just going to go for an end of turn char. To bait out a counter spell. My opponent's going to probably want to counter it. Like, I've got Firebolt in the graveyard at the very least. And then, after getting charred, like, if he does counter it, hopefully that's like his only counter spell, and then I can just Confluence his face and he dies. Guess my opponent could theoretically have some kind of Ulamog action. I mean, if my opponent's going to let me block Rishkar, I'm going to just block Rishkar. Yeah. I could keep Chandra alive by blocking the Sim, but I lose the land, my opponent draws a card. And if Fiery Confluence doesn't resolve, I'm gonna need these 5-drops to really take this game away. Actual factual counterspell, fair enough. Opponent still has a billion cards in hand. How many counterspells are in the set? And does my opponent have all of them? Guess I could just run out Abbott. I still don't think it's going to resolve. Just going to play Abbott. And Abbott can either hit a cheap creature, or a cheap spell, or a land, and that's all fine. What? Or I could hit one of the only 2 4-drops remaining in my deck, and just wreck me. Savage. Wreck me something savage. Okay. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna go for the Chain Lightning face. Yes, the bait. Bait lightning. Bait lightning. Time to just get dazed. Yeah! Man, they got intense. Like, yeah, opponent was holding up Mystic Snake as well. Oh, good win. Going on for the 3-0 now. Alright, round 3 for my sick mono red cube deck. Going for that sweet, sweet trophy. This hand is honestly on the fence. Like, it looks horrendous. But I really want to keep it. I'll give it a keep. It's probably just wrong. Man, if this hand is literally like one man land over a regular land or something, like if one of the mountains was just one of my non-mountain lands, this would be a sick hand. One of the mountains was library. Oh, beautiful hand. Oh, well, opponent missed the keep bad hands memo. I'm just going to bolt that straight away. That thing looks like a good runaway for the game. Oh, factory, not too bad. What do you want? Okay, opponent's probably got a counter spell or just burn spell up. I'm just going to run out the sword. And now my opponent has to be scared forever. Just like factory sword. It's just pretty brutal. Okay. No. Okay, so I'm willing to let the factory just die here. Because once Grim Lava Mance is up, it's going to become way worse. And it can't die to a shock, because I can tap it to itself in response. So, animate it, equip sword, and die to like Bolt, or Abrade, or Lightning Strike, or one of the many Lightning Strike variants. I can't die to Electrolyze. Hey! Well, I don't get to hit him, but this is fine. Don't get a cantrip, so this ends out quite well for my opponent and not that well for me, but hey, I wasn't doing anything. Yep, fair. Isn't that the most awkward pairing? Like, right in the middle, Hazard versus Library. I guess I could wait 2 turns to get Library on? Ah, screw it. Let's just slam Haz. The Hazmaz. Just the non-bow combo. But, I don't know, indestructible versus red. I've seen worse. So, yeah, play a land. Like, also, I can get to Hellbent very, very easily. So, like, play a land, Fire Blast your face, equip sword, swing. It doesn't have to be exactly Hellbent either, it's just one off. As long as this isn't Mountain. Oh, might as well be. Man, that's a subpar draw. Let's just get rid of it. And then I'll Or is Fire Blast the mentor? The Swift Spear, actually. And hopefully my opponent has nothing. Casting Wheel of Fortune against what my opponent's doing sounds horrendously bad. And I'm definitely cutting it out like I've cut it every single round, and I just shouldn't have played it in my deck at all. Oh no. No! Oh, Spell Pierce? Okay, that's fine. Okay. No. Okay. Crash in for 7. Raw. Raw. Finish off that Grim Lava Monster. What the heck? Opponent's gonna Fire Blast me. Oh, Fire Blast, then activate Grim Lava Monster. Jeepers! Go to 10. And draw a land. The absolute worst possible draw. Another land. Still, I'm on 10. My opponent has 2 cards in hand, 1 power, and I guess theoretically this is like, well, yeah, that feels good. I wonder what this is. Oh, that's a good card. I'll give my opponent that. Oh, my opponent has the anti-synergy of Grim Lava Monster, Dig Through Time, and I have the anti-synergy of Library of Alexandria, Sword of Fire, and Ice Azuret. But, I mean, these two pair up okay. Like, I've got a gigantic unblockable hasty monster, instead of just like a... I guess the haste wasn't relevant because he couldn't attack the first turn. And now my opponent is just super dead. Boom. You're on 9, that's going to kill you by itself anyway, but I want to make this for fun. I guess that might somehow be wrong with like a 0 amount of bounce spells in this format. But boom, easy peasy lemon easy. Get out of here, Wheel of Fortune, you're trash. Get in here, Chandra, you're kind of okay. Burning of Zinyi seems horrendous. Most cards are horrendous. I mean, my opponent's playing Spell Pierce main deck, so... which... I mean, I guess works in his deck strategy, but like, I'm not ripping on it, but it just means this card is very, very bad against my opponent. Also weird stuff like Rite of Flame or Desperate Ritual are quite bad. Also, I kept a horrendously bad hand and still won, so I mean, I can only go up from there, right? What was it? 5 lands and a sword and a burn spell? What's this hand? A turn 2 Stormbreath Dragon? I was thinking I could play turn 1 Abbot, but it actually seems not great. Because I've got all the 0 mana cards already in my hand, so there's nothing to look forward to. Repeal? Man, wish I just played Abbot. Time to surprise my opponent though. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Nice repeal. You can bounce a golden guy. Oh, man, there's one loud barking dog. And it's my dog. Oh, jeez. What are you talking about? Come here. Come here. It's okay. Oh, Goblin Guy got fired out of here. Alright. So opponent's on 14 and I have 10 damage with a burn in my hand and a 4-power flyer. Had a 4-power flyer. I guess my opponent can survive on 2 if I just fire these off, so... Towers, I lost the flip. Wah, wah. Alright, let's play Abbott first. Abbott, why do you suck so much? For mana efficiency's sake, I'm just gonna fire this bad boy off now. If Abbott hit literally any other card in my deck, I would have just slammed it. But, you know, the one card that needs a legal target in play to be cast isn't very good in that situation. Hey. Rah. The opponent does have Repeal in his hand, so I guess he doesn't want to Repeal an Abbott, because that's kind of awkward, but he kind of also definitely has to, yeah. Okay. I haven't played a land yet, so that's kind of nice. Because it means, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, because an extra land doesn't really do anything for me. But this can't whiff twice in a row, right? Like, that's definitely not a whiff. That's actually quite good. In fact, how good is it? Is it like... Oh, no. Let's play around the double days. I get him out of here! And before Force of Will. And before Pact of Negation, untap mana, Ritual, survive. And before some weird life gain for 0 mana. Can I have my trophy, please? Please, opponent, just give me my trophy. Hey! Oh, it doesn't exactly state I got a trophy there, but it's updated here. That's pretty cool. What a sweet deck.